Our next story is an in-depth report you'll only see on News 3, a unique local effort to combat child abuse. The cases of child abuse in our area are increasing. While some of the scars are evident, others are not. It's the reason a local nonprofit has also been working quietly for more than 3 decades to help some of the most vulnerable victims heal. The Night Team's Maria Guerrero has more.
Child abuse cuts deep. The pain can be locked away for years, resurfacing in troubling ways. That was starting to happen to 6-year-old Ian Santiago.
He was scared about staying in his room by himself.
Last year, Lulu Santiago noticed something was wrong with her son.
Just like very sad and very I asked him too many times, Ian, what happened in the school and how was the school? And he was just like, good, I don't know.
It was through his school that Santiago found out the truth.
I was like, oh my God, I just couldn't believe.
She was devastated. Someone close to Ian abused him when he was just 5 years old. Santiago doesn't want to share the details, fearing Ian's progress would be affected.
The first time when I came here, I felt like, oh my God, what's this?
But she was determined to help her son heal, accepting a referral to the Rainbow Project in Madison.
So many of the kids we see have lost ownership of their own bodies, and a lot of times it's happened because someone or something in their life has directly assaulted their body.
For 30 years, the counseling clinic has served children 10 and under, most experiencing early childhood trauma.
I truly believe that they have the ability to heal within, and that they have the spirit that it takes to do that.
Child and family psychotherapist Jenny Bisworm uses a combination of movement and yoga therapy to help abuse survivors heal.
Breathe real slow.
Ian's weekly sessions start slow and simple.
Breathe in, belly up. Out, belly down.
Belly breathing reduces muscle tension and blood pressure.
My mom is here. She's a safe person. I'm safe in my body.
It helps calm the body.
That also allows them to then be able to explore some of the trauma from a place that's calm.
The hour-long session continues outside.
And we're going to breathe in and put our arms up to the sky.
With yoga tree poses,
grabbing all the sun's happy energy.
And one of Ian's favorite poses.
We're going to make our legs wide.
The warrior.
2 more deep breaths.
Back inside,
can you close your eyes?
Santiago joins in the therapy.
Could you imagine? It's a really warm day.
While the approach isn't for all children, Buzzworm says it works well with some like Ian.
Kids will come in and be so proud to share with me that they didn't get into an altercation at school because they used their breaths.
How does that feel?
Good, happy.
Happiness found, a sign Ian Santiago, like many other children, is turning his pain into inner peace.
And we certainly thank Ian and his mom Lulu for sharing their very personal journey. They take this therapy and they practice it at home. His mom tells me it did take about 6 months of this therapy, but Ian has made a tremendous improvement. He now smiles, has better self-esteem, and is beginning to trust people again. Now, this type of therapy is becoming increasingly popular around the nation, Eric.
Strong little guy. We're
Yes.
glad to see him doing well. And it's an alarming trend that really kind of shows the frequency of how often child abuse happens.
Very troublesome. It's good that these cases, of course, are being reported, but they are increasing. A little more than 4,000 suspected cases were reported in 2008, but last year the number jumped to nearly 5,200 cases, 1,000 more than the year before. And the impact on a child's development is great.
A child that lives in an environment that is very stressful with a lot of yelling and potentially abusive situations will be impacted in how their brain developments. That child, by somewhere between 3 and 5, will have a brain that's 20 to 30% smaller than a child that is in a healthy, nurtured home.
The Exchange Center works to prevent child abuse before it, of course, happens. The reason for this increase, they say, includes greater stress on parents or caregivers, unemployment, and especially poverty out there.
And the Rainbow Project says, you know, there are things every parent, any caregiver can really do to open up those communication
Absolutely.
lines.
Even if you're not having these problems, Eric, talking to your child and listening to them is perhaps the most important. Even little things like brushing your child's hair at night can make such a huge, huge difference.
Good stuff. Maria Guerrero reporting tonight. Maria, thank you very much.